Hi, and thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. My name is Beatrice, and I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I've been really busy lately, and I've been so bombarded with a bunch of requests that I wasn't too sure what to make next. So I decided to go with something that my family loves, which is my famous turkey chili. This is not that many ingredients, depends on you, but I love it. My family loves it, so let's go ahead and get started with that. First of all, I am using all natural ground turkey. I have about 2 to 3 diced garlic cloves, black pepper. Let me turn the stove on. This is seasoned salt. There's about 3/4 of a cup of diced celery, and 3/4 of a cup green peppers, and this is a medium onion. They're all diced into small cubes. I am also using a can of chili beans. How big is this can? This can is 27 ounces. And I'm also using diced tomatoes, 14.5 ounces. You can also use like 2 large tomatoes if you don't want to use the can. I also have a can of tomato condensed soup, along with chili powder and smoked paprika for a nice smoky flavor. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Right now I have my pan heating up, and I'm going to drizzle a little oil in the bottom of it. Come a little closer. I'm going to drizzle a little oil in the bottom of it. Reason why is because ground turkey doesn't have that much fat, so it's going to need a little help to brown up a bit. So once your oil is hot, you're going to start browning your meat. You don't want to add it before the pot is hot. It's just going to be sitting there in oil. So you want to make sure you hear that sizzle, okay? Let's go ahead and add this. Again, this is 2 pounds of ground turkey. So we're gonna let that brown just a bit right before I add my vegetables. Okay, and now that my ground turkey has, I'm done browning it. So what I did, I added my vegetables, my celery, green peppers, onions, and my garlic, and I added it all off to the side. Now typically you would have to drain after you brown your ground beef. Well, since I'm using ground turkey and it has less fat, there's really no big need to drain anything, because you need a little bit of fat to saute the vegetables. I don't want to brown them because I don't want that dark color. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to cook it a little bit to let it sweat. So it's going to be a little softened and a little transparent, a little translucent. That's all you want, and you're going to add and mix those together. Make sure you break your turkey. You don't want any huge chunks. Make sure you mix it well. Alright, once you've gotten rid of all your big chunks and you got your veggies all mixed in well, I'm going to add in my seasoned salt. This is all to taste. You may like it salty, some may not, so just go ahead and add a little bit at a time so you can know what you like. My black pepper, of course, my chili powder. I like it spicy, so I add a lot. And my smoked paprika for that nice smoky flavor. Again, this is all to taste. Go ahead and mix everything in nice and good. Smells really, really good. Really good. Now, I am using, again, a can of chili beans. Now, with the canned beans, you want to be careful because when you're adding salt, you don't want to add too much salt because there is already a lot of sodium in the cans. So you want to be careful with that. That's why I said to add a little bit at a time. Sometimes I would use a black beans. Sometimes I use red beans, red kidney beans. I don't have them now. If you want to use a can, that's fine. But again, watch out for the sodium. If you're going to use the dry beans, boil them. Go ahead and put that in. But if you're going to use the can, make sure you drain it, rinse it off a bit, and then you add it into your chili pot. Do not add it in with your liquid. The only one that you want to add with your liquid is the canned chili beans because you need that sauce, okay? All right, once my beans are in, all right, back to the pot. Once my beans are in, okay, I've added in my diced tomatoes. Had a little glitch with my camera, but it's okay. My diced tomatoes, now I'm gonna add in my condensed tomato soup. Again, please be careful with the canned products. You don't want to make it too salty. You rather it have less salt so that you can taste it and then, you know, increase the flavor, rather than to over salt it and then have to add a bunch of stuff to it to try to reduce the saltiness. So let me go ahead and taste it. All right, really good. I'm done. All I need to do now, I've reduced my temperature down to a medium low, so I'm gonna let it simmer for about 45 minutes so it can thicken up a bit, and my chili is done. I'll be right back. All right, my chili is done. It's been simmering for about 45 minutes, and now ready to sample. I already took my bowl out. People eat it different ways, sour cream, cheese, whatever. On top, I like to eat mine, or my family likes to eat it with taco shells. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. All right. Very good, very meaty. Very flavorful. Again, in my chili, I have 2 pounds of ground turkey. Drizzle your pot with oil just so that it can brown properly. I have green peppers, onions, and diced celery, and also diced garlic in my pot. Sauteed the vegetables just a little bit, let them sweat, let them get a little translucent. Once that's done, I added my chili beans, my canned chili beans, a can of diced tomatoes. If you don't want to use a can, like I said, you could use like 2 large tomatoes diced. I also used condensed tomato soup. My seasonings were seasoned salt, black pepper, smoked paprika, and chili powder for flavor. Once that's done, you combine all your ingredients in the pot, let it simmer for about 45 minutes, and enjoy. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm gonna go lay in bed and be greedy, and hope to see you again. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.